seeing?
Well, Danny, right now I'm at the Dairy Queen, what was anyway a Dairy Queen, kind of a landmark here in Iowa City on Riverside, near the intersection of Riverside and Myrtle. Pretty much just gone. There's a couple ice cream stands that are up, but the building is just demolished. There's some people kind of filing around here, just taking a look at really what is a landmark in Iowa City and is no longer. Traffic on Riverside is starting to move a little bit, especially if you're going toward the university. It's moving okay, but if you're moving away from the university toward Highway 6 and Highway 1, then it's really kind of a mess, very slow. We do have some video coming up. There's no power right now throughout much of Iowa City, and with the lightning, we can't put up our mast for our live truck, and so we're driving some video up right now. What you'll see is kind of a Menards in Iowa City where the roof is partially torn off, just a complete mess. You'll also see some of the video of the Dairy Queen that I was talking about. There's also at the old Capitol Town Center in downtown Iowa City, the corner of Burlington and Clinton is just unbelievable. It's just completely crazy. If you look there are street lights. There's a street light signal, the red, yellow, and green, that has been ripped off and is lying on the sidewalk. There are cars at windows. There are wood posts going through windows of other cars. It is crazy. There are huge trees that have just been completely uprooted. It really is just a mess throughout downtown Iowa City. So we'll get some of that video up to you so everybody watching can see what that is like. And the rest, we're just kind of taking it all in and seeing just people being very calm and relaxed, which is nice, but very slow moving at this point.
I guess what you'd have to do right now, Steve, is urge people not to go sightseeing at this time because there's so many crews out trying to do their job, right?
Oh, yeah, and there is actually a lot of that. A lot of people just kind of wandering around, checking things out, taking everything in, and it's dangerous out here. There are power lines down on the ground. Most of the power is out, but I don't want to say on air that it's safe to walk by those. And there's just all kinds of traffic, and it's best to just be staying inside and waiting for everything to clear up.
Well, Steve, while you're on the line, let me just pass this report along to you. Tom Moore from the University of Iowa Hospital says they have admitted 3 people to university hospitals tonight, presumably injuries with the storms, but they have not called in their disaster team. We did have a report earlier. Their disaster team had been called in. Do you get the sense that such a disaster team is really needed right now in Iowa City?
I don't know. I've spent a lot of time in downtown Iowa City, and there's just a lot of people running around, just almost kind of having a good time, it seems, just taking it all in, because it really is a sight down here. So I'm not sure that I haven't seen anybody that's been hurt. I haven't seen people acting rowdy or violent or anything along those lines. So everybody just seems to be calm and just kind of almost in a daze. Unbelievable what we're seeing.
Well, and from what you're telling us, we'll have to wait just a little while longer for that video from Iowa City. We can certainly understand why the mask can't go up and we can't get that communication from you instantaneously, but it's on the way, you're telling us.
Yeah, it is on the way. I would expect it probably to be there maybe within another 10 or 15 minutes, if not sooner.
Okay. I'll tell you what, Steve, you've done a heck of a job so far, and I've got a hunch you've got a long night ahead of you.
It is going to be a long night, but it's all right. It's worth it. This is just unbelievable, and people just need to see this. It's unreal.
Okay. Steve Nichols, thank you very much. And
thank you, Denny.